I've seen one video that made my stomach turn. We have to understand our own history. When we had a difficult time here, I think people forget that sometimes. When we had no freedom here, when we were ranked below Haiti, when we didn't have food here, couldn't find jobs, large numbers of our people fled this country, fled from oppression and hunger. There were economic migrants that fled to Venezuela, Suriname, the Caribbean, North America, everywhere in the world. Many of them are our family, or our families, because almost every Guyanese family probably have someone abroad who've left here at one time or another for betterment. We have always insisted that people treat our people with dignity, respect, but that they be compliant with the laws of the country in which they live. I remember the personal fight I had at CARICOM level, and with the help I got from some leaders in CARICOM when they had a bench in Barbados where our people used to be placed on that bench all the time and discriminated against. In many parts of the region, we fought this for our people to be treated wherever they are, treated decently. We still have Guyanese who migrated and live in Venezuela. Just imagine if somebody had, even whatever the accusations are, if people steal, they say you steal, strip your daughter or mother or someone's sister, and say walk down the road just like that because of who they are, they're migrants. Just imagine how we would react here in Guyana to this. We'd be up in arms, outraged by this happening in another country with our people. This here, what they do here, can harm our people elsewhere, where some of them still live in these countries if there is retaliation. And people have to understand this. The migrants who are here, the majority of them, you have seen how they've come to this country. They've come with very little. Many of them were settled, they were doing well. They've come with like the babies and everything else. You know, babies, some clothing and stuff. They come here because they feel that they can have a better life back in the country. Maybe they were not born here, they speak Spanish, but their parents came from here. They have a connection here. And the majority of them who are here come from that. They're cut from that cloth. They're people, our people. They have Guyanese blood. So we have to treat them. I remember how this thing is. Yeah, we don't know sometimes the hardship. One time I'm looking for a gardener, and because I'm telling you this because it bothered me a lot until today. And someone said they met someone and he's going to come the following morning. So I guess I wasn't home, and the guy came. He's from Venezuela. He was 14 years old. 14 years old. His parents, he spoke Spanish. Parents are Guyanese though. And the security told him, you can't work here, you're underage. You're only 14. And he stood by my gate there. They said for 2 hours I wasn't home. And was just sitting down there crying. Crying just because he was looking for a job. Sat down by the gate. He wanted to work. He was 14 years old. It bothers me until now because they sent him away and I can't track him down back to see how you can help him. But this is the sort of thing. People come looking because obviously they didn't have anything like to eat, what I found out later, you know, like he was talking to some of the security.